heading to Tempe, Arizona for the last Ironman of 2019. It's Wednesday, November 20th. My Uber's coming in just 30 minutes. This is going to be a very short video. I've had the camera on for a good half hour here, 40 minutes, and I'm just circling with my thoughts and my energy. I've been home 16 days, so I am even more amped than normal in terms of it's anxiety riding for me to leave. It's not easy for me to leave. I definitely, my one cat, she just knows. And even though I did much better this time because it's only 5 days, it's unbelievable as I really hone into my own energy at a whole nother level. Given that a very intense year is wrapping up, and in the midst of it, I am in the more unprecedented conscious awareness of what I'm literally negotiating in a contract for paid employment for 2020, and thus setting a framework for the rest of my world of work, which is to say, I'm in this crazy transitional place in every aspect of my life, and if I try to use words, it just gets all mumbled because there are no words, which is why I'm only recording in 16 days. It's the first time I've turned the video camera on. I turned my audio recorder on a few days ago. I'll listen to that again on the plane today. I just really can't wait to get back. I'm anxious, I'm nervous. There's a couple of meetings there's at least 2 meetings I'm going to have with people while I'm in Arizona. I'm going to see a third person that may lead to another meeting. The bottom line is I'm standing up for myself in a way I've never stood up for myself before. And it's not even necessarily with words. It's standing up for what I'm trying to be and do in my world of work, which is my dream. Giving that, honoring that, and giving that room, and respecting the energy of that, because I can feel it. That's what my body and my pain in my hands was communicating to me, and I've known that all along. It's communicating to me, this is the time. You've created exactly what you said you needed. It took you a long time, and now you're there. But when I first said I needed that, it was 7 years ago, and my world looked completely different. The vision is the same. In fact, the vision is even more expanded. Everything I was talking about then is still relevant, even more relevant now. But it's just such a strange place to be, because I am taking a leap of faith. I cannot work for somebody else out in the world to pay all the bills that I have to earn the money for and be able to do what I need to do where my work is right now. And the great thing is I've got enough in my own savings account to allow myself to gift myself more of this time in 2020. But it's a terrifying thing. It is. It's, not what you would call the most secure decision, but everything within me knows the magnitude of what is coming out and how many pieces I need to weave together, and it will all come together as soon as I perceive myself to be able to give it the focus and the discipline around expressing that focus. And that's where I'm at. So, no expectations. I have no expectations. I have hopes, but I have no expectations. Right now, I just want to make it through these next 5 days as seamlessly and quietly as possible. Just go, put my head on the ground, get the work done, try to be unseen, have these meetings, and get myself back when I'm going to have 32 days in a row here. Well, one night is at a race, but essentially a whole month before going to Ecuador it's time to get back to my work, and I'm there. It's no more talking. It's time again to show where I'm at, myself, to show myself where I'm at. And it's exhilarating, exciting, but nerve-wracking and vulnerable, and right now I just want to have a great trip to Arizona and be grateful that my friend is still able to stay here with the cats, and that my other friend gives the most amazing care to these cats and these beings, and to be grateful for my home and all of these beings in my world here. And I just look forward to getting back to them. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to say. I am extremely grateful to Ironman for this opportunity these past 5 seasons. I don't know what's going to come of next year. I really don't at this point. And I just am so grateful. I think there's a lot of untapped, beautiful, untapped potential within that world, but it's expanding their game a little bit and not expanding their world in the way that they're used to expanding. It's not adding more events and buying more companies. It's going deeper with what they have, most notably with their people. That's what I love most. That's what I'm connected to. That's what I will miss when and if I do leave. And that's what I want to work more with. Going deeper with the amazing people that I work with on the ground, event in and event out. That's my dream, in short. To honor the people and to honor the environment within which we have these events. Both the physical environment and the cultural environment of the cities that host us. I want to go deeper with the pieces that are already there. That's the simplest, most succinct way I can state what I hope to take a step towards in 2020 as it pertains to my relationship with my work for Ironman. And ideally, by 2021, I'm negotiating a contract working with them as opposed to working for them. And if none of it happens, I have no expectations, because through this process, I am growing such magnificent ways, and ultimately, it's forcing me to stand in the power of who I am. Beyond all the outside labels, and that's something I've never really done, certainly not as an adult. So, again, I'm just extremely grateful that I've had this opportunity. And I am excited to go. I haven't been at this event in a few years, and I'm excited to end my season there. And like I said, the goal is to do so as quietly as possible, and to just get my butt back here to the sort of the safe place of my home when I can really let go and soar again and see what I'm supposed to see this time around, and share what I'm supposed to share this time around. Thanks. Talk again soon.